What am I telling the Brits basically? Your grandfather died for nothing, and your country was bankrupted for nothing. Actually, worse than nothing, because they didn't die for nothing. They died to make the world a worse place, because the British Empire went down after World War II because of World War II, and that was a civilizing empire, and it was replaced by a genocidal empire, the Soviet Empire. So how was this a good result? And as for Poland, with which it all started, with one city that today not many people have heard of, Danzig, present-day Gdansk, Poland was lost totally. Not part of it. All of it was lost to the Soviet Union, which was no less brutal than National Socialist Germany. So how was this a good result? And there was the Cold War.
Did you not say that most wars are started because someone has a gain that they want from it? The individuals never really support it, but the individuals are essentially manipulated through narrative. They're told.
Well, same thing. Whether they
this romantic narrative.
Whether they participate because of the romantic narrative or because they have interest makes no difference. See, there is another book that I quote extensively. I'm bad with names.
That's all right. I mean, as long as you
the book is The Pity of War by Niall Ferguson, and he looks at what made World War I possible, and he lists a lot of things, including the attitude of the ordinary people. The ordinary people were actually supporting it. The women, for example, the women in Britain were giving feathers to guys they see in the street, meaning you're a chicken, you're not at the front. So they were participating in this psychological pressure for the men to fight. See, and it doesn't matter whether there was interest or not. They did their part for this horrible war that made the world a worse place.
Oh yeah, I don't think any war ever makes the world a better place.
Well, the Falklands War.
I guess I don't know enough about that, but we seem to believe, in retrospect, that wars are good, and I suppose that's what garners more.
We need to believe that, because otherwise we have to face the reality that we wasted our lives.
I think you could say that so much, though. And I'm not bringing this as a contrary point. I'm agreeing with that sentiment, but I think that for many of us, most of our lives are meaningless, and we create this meaning through narrative that is worth something.
But what are you studying?
Psychology.
Psychology.
But take, for example, like junk food. People are led to believe that eating junk food is good, or that consuming is a good thing. It's meaningless, but we think it's good. We have to, otherwise what's the point? And I think it's the same with war. We have to believe that fighting a war has purpose and meaning, otherwise what's the point?
I have a chapter here on how the ordinary Russians invented Putinism, not Putin. Putin actually tried to be a modern ruler, to westernize Russia, and every time he tried, his approval ratings fell, and if the Russian people were correcting him. Russian people want Putinism, and it's psychological. It's this war in Ukraine, for example, it has no real goal, meaningless, apart from psychology. It's fought for emotional reasons. So the Westerners say there's the Russian propaganda. The Russian propaganda simply caters to the Russian emotions. That's it. To the ordinary Russians.
You could say the same about America right now. Although it's divided, there are many Americans that really want that. They want Trump. Trump is the amalgamation of what America is right now.
Well, I was glad that Trump won, because the alternative was so horrible. But I'm not happy with what Trump is doing now.
I think many people are in that boat. Even the people that supported are not happy with what he's doing now.
Yes, even the Republicans are turning away from him now, right now.
Yeah.
Because he didn't keep his promises. He was saying that he will end these pointless wars. And what's going on now? Another one.
Yeah.
It shows how weak he is. He couldn't, like Maggie Thatcher, who could have her way. Trump is weak. Trump bends to to precious.
He's easily manipulated.
Yes, he doesn't have a clear idea where he's going. Maggie Thatcher was an engineer. She always had a very clear idea what she was doing. Alas, Trump is no Thatcher, or Truman, or Eisenhower,
I'm sure he thinks he
or
is,
Reagan.
though.
Well,
I'm sure he believes he is.
I'm sure he believes, yes, that he is great. He is not. He's a clown.
So what's your plan when you come into town? Do you have like an idea of what it is, or do you just walk about until people come to you?
Or I just walk about.
Yeah. Like a monk.
Yes.
Modern
Well,
monk. A modern monk, you know?
I'm not exactly a monk. I mean, I eat to excess, I drink, I do other
monks
things.
drink, you know? Just bestow wisdom?
No,
Just they go where the,
no. I'm having
where the
fun.
wind takes them?
It's not. I'm not some idealist. I'm having fun. I'm doing it for myself.
That's so are a lot of gurus.
Yeah, of
You know,
course.
they're just having fun. They don't really care.
This place is turning into an intellectual hub.
Get out before it's too late. Get out before it's too late. Not bad weather for it though. Still do it when the weather's bad?
Sorry, no. It defeats the purpose now.
What was it? What was it?
No, we were talking about. He was asking me whether I'm here when the weather is bad. I say it defeats the purpose. I mean, the point is to have fun.
Good weather.
How could you have fun if it's raining? I mean,
You can always have fun when it's raining.
no,
You just
no.
gotta find the fun.
You haven't been drafted in the army. This is why. I thought so before they drafted me in the army.
Talking of, I had one of the best mushroom trips of my life when it was like monsoon level rain, and I just
Aye.
remember like embracing it.
Ducking in the rain.
Yeah, it's amazing. One of the best things I've ever done.
You ever tried anything? No.
Sorry.
You? No. I've
Tried
asked
what?
you before if you tried any psychedelics.
Oh, I tried space cakes in Amsterdam.
That'll get you there.
But
No, it didn't got me. Well, I tried 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At the fifth, yes. You begin to feel funny. It's weird. I don't get it. It's not my thing.
It sounds like you don't need it.
I like alcohol, but not psychedelics.
Yeah.
People are different. They react different.
Everyone's got a different recipe, different flavor.
I'm being very sober these days.
But with alcohol or with
I kind of. I've only had about since January, like some whiskey in like one day. Yeah.
Although I haven't.
And a bit of wine.
I'm technically sober. Like I haven't really drunk enough.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
drink much, but I kind of save it for special occasions, and whiskey's always a special occasion for me.
I was drinking.
I love whiskey.
So every time you're having whiskey, you're having a special occasion.
Yeah. That could be every day.
Okay, that's logical.
No,
That's logical.
I wait for if it's like a birthday or a Christmas or something. I can dram. Other than that, I try to keep my head clear as much as I can.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'll send you the footage. And it was
Yeah, I'll be
Stephen,
talking to you.
really nice meeting you.
Yeah.
What's your name again?
Vladislav,
Vladislav. I'm Hamish. Nice to meet you.
you're
Hamish.
Hamish.
Yeah.
Okay, Hamish.
I'm sure I'll see
Nice
you
to
around.
meet you. Yes, you will.
Anyway, adios,
Yeah.
chaps.
Take
Have
care,
a nice
buddy.
day.
See you later.
Good chatting.
Well, I'll be
Yeah, man.
because I cannot stand still for a long time.
Yeah, get the.
And besides, you will get fed up with me
No, dude.
hanging around.
But we'll